It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see this team's speedy running back. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. Who knows what we're in store for here? And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here in the month of October. Got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about come the end of the regular season.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. He gets free to the 20. And he's going to go all the way. An electrifying run. 73 yards. It is a touchdown. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Point after coming up here. His kick is good, and the visitors are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a first carry for their running back. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
He is in.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The extra point is good, and his guys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Ready to go once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll look to throw again. Look wide. Get this one complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got it! And he will score! A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now for the point after. It's up and through. And the visitors will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff Going to get a chance to look him over during the break. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Right back to the fullback. And he's going to be taken down.
A nice gain out of that position, Mike, that we don't typically see get a lot of carries anymore. I'm a big fan of any offense that still recognizes the usefulness of that fullback position. Work him in every now and then.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Makes the score. Visitors 21. Our home team 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. The next drive about ready to commence. Want to remind you what's coming up in primetime this week. Tonight on Sunday Night Football, 2 teams with plenty of playoff history, both historically and recently. The Cowboys and the Niners from Santa Clara, followed tomorrow night with Monday Night Football, the blue-collar teams. The Giants and the Steelers meet up in Pittsburgh with kickoff time at 8:15 Eastern.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. 28-14 was your final score. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. Kobe Hamilton, a touchdown catch in the victory. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Now they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The defense has got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 25-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. We'll try to run some clock here, and they'll start this drive 1st and 10. An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. On the give, this is their fullback. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
The offense had a decision to make. Was it more important to keep the clock rolling or maintain possession? They take a little bit of a conservative approach there, keeping the ball on the ground. Now brings up 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They're all set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout: too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
Throwing right, it's taken in. What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line. Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
So it's a win for our visitors, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.